grandfather started the bakery here, but in 1884 and 1886 he was out in New York, and he was part of the Brunswick Bowl and Colander Company. Now she's a Colander woman, and this was her family, and they had made billiard tables over in New York, and he emigrated, and she was going to follow him to start their life in New York together. So he wanted to get settled. He had his job and he was to get a house. But when he left, she was pregnant with her first child. Once she had the baby, she wouldn't leave Ireland. This was back in 1886. My grandfather, being a noble man, he came back. He started the bakery here. This premises was owned by her family, the Colander family, and they had a lot of property in Cappoquin, and her father gave them this property here, and they started a bakery here then. We make yeast, white yeast bread, brown yeast bread, we make sourdoughs, we make Irish traditional soda breads, we make cakes, we make Christmas puddings, we make butter loaves and seed loaves. Yeah. And that takes 20 minutes. The ovens are there just under 100 years really. They're not there 100 years. They were a big invention to small bakeries like this, because before they just had a small hole in the wall, you know, that they put the bread in, and it was whereas this was a big opening, and you could do about 3 times the amount of bread in it, you know, make 150 loaves as opposed to, I suppose, 60 or 70. And they were a big breakthrough, and we're famous for them because they are still being in use, which is unusual because they're very laboursome and very expensive to run, but they produce beautiful bread because it's fully baked. You know, we're very proud that our bread is very well baked, and it's unique in that sense that it has a unique taste and flavour in its crust, and we put it down to our ovens as well. Yeah. And I mean, I added on the coffee shop to what I inherited from my father. The coffee shop wasn't there then. Well, it was my dream. I want a coffee shop. You see, we produced bread and we produced cakes. You made the soup with the sandwich, and you made the coffee with the cake. It was the first of a baker in Ireland, in the whole of Ireland, who married a coffee shop to the bakery. They were starting one off in Dungarvan, and they saw us as an anchor tenant because it would, you know, we were established business and we had a brand name, and it would be a great boost to the market, to these small cheese makers and these you know, all the small little producers, that it would be something that will say, well, Barron's are there, well, I can pick up my bread there, and that would bring people. And we did it. We did that because we said we'd do it for a while and step back from it. But it ended up, when you give, you receive. It went from strength to strength for us, unbelievable. And it was an awful lot of extra work for us at the time. We didn't really want to do it, but then we thought we should do it to help smaller people. And wow, is all I say. And the motto always with the Barron family was, small is beautiful. And when you're making something in a small way, it is always better quality than when something gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you lose quality for volume. It was wonderful, yeah. I've achieved an awful lot, and I fulfilled my dream, and I'm ready to move on to enjoying life.